Okay, so I don't suppose anyone's going to be over here, but just for the sake of argument, since Meerkat seems to be down, over here on Periscope. Wow, I have a live viewer, do I? Okay, so we are going back to cooking. Double tap. This is the first time I'm doing Periscope since before I started on Meerkat. Let's just put it that way, which makes it a long, long time. And hi chat. No, chat hidden. I'm adjusting the lens here. Okay, we're back. Chat, don't chat. There we go. Okay, so since Meerkat seems to be down, we are continuing our broadcast on Periscope, making our Ikan, Bakar, and Batar Daan from East Timor, Timor-Leste. Since Meerkat seems to be down, this is being saved for posterity on YouTube, I hope. So, oops, sorry, I need to move to the stove. So, I don't know if anyone's, I can't tell if anyone's here. I'm so not used to Periscope. There you go. Show chat. Okay, whatever. Why don't I see anything? I'm totally, obviously you can tell I'm not used to Periscope. Okay, well, here we go. That's boiling over there. And I'm sitting here trying to figure out what the deal with Meerkat is. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Nothing. They're DEAD, dead. Dead as a doornail. So here we go. Time to cook for nobody. If you're actually out there, you can say something or something. If you care to. Hopefully I'll see it before it flies away. If that actually happens. Okay, heating up this pan here. Gonna heat up the canola oil on this. Oh yes, this is the interesting part. And no one else is gonna get to see this. Phooey. Phooey, phooey, phooey. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Hey, Lavender Femchi! Yeah, you made it! Yes, Meerkat seems to be down. And now, since I'm on Periscope, if a comment or something comes by, I can only see it for like a split second. So, again, my apologies if I don't say anything. Yeah, this is my first attempt here on Periscope. I found you, it was not easy. Yeah! I can't even begin. I don't even know how Periscope really works, to be honest with you. I'm gonna move this pot of the corn and kidney bean stew to the back burner for it to bubble until it's ready, sort of. And I'm gonna stick over here with the cast iron for the fish, and the fish has been marinating for more than 2 hours here in the curry marinade, which is very, very smelly. However, before we get to that, I need to get my scissors, because I need to get a piece of plantain leaf and put it on the bottom of that there cast iron skillet. And it's not really defrosted, which is not the best way to unfold these. The idea here is to be cut. You can't see what I'm doing. The idea here is to cut the plantain leaf so it covers the bottom of the pan. Or more than one piece, so it covers the bottom of the pan. and they do defrost like in seconds. I don't have to worry about the ridge on it too much right now, but put these away while we deal with that. Ta-da! Okay, plantain leaf back in bag. Again, I apologize if comments fly away before I can see them. Here on the scope, doing our first scope ever. Not ever. The first one I did was for Oman, which is before I did Pakistan, which is my first meerkat, which is week number 137. I think, if I'm remembering correctly. And now we're on week number 173. So it's been almost a year. So we got you, and I'm going to try to get the leaves. Ay, ay, ay. I said I wasn't worrying about the ridge, and I need to worry about the ridge. Okay, so back to the pan. Okay, so we're going to try to cover the bottom of the pan with you. I need to cut it. Thought I was done with the scissors. I was wrong. Technically, one would serve on the plantain leaf if I'm going by this particular version here, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to worry too much about that. So once we have the plantain leaf down, we are going to add a little oil on top of that. I need to take pictures. This meerkat being down is throwing me off like nobody's ever thrown me off before. I thought something was wrong. Okay. So while you're down there, now we're going to get our tongs and fish the fish out of the here and get it down. I get all the pieces down. This is it said to use skate or a hardy fish like grouper. I went to the fishmonger and I wound up with tile fish, T-I-L-E, tile fish for this, which is a very thick fish. I've got about a pound of it here, so we're going to have plenty of leftovers again. And is that it? That's it for the marinade. Okay, so we're going to cook this for how long? About 30 minutes, I think. 20, 30 minutes, was it? Oh, this is fun. Yes, 10 to 15 minutes. So that's happening. So meanwhile, I need to saute in the saute pan a couple other things and set those aside. So we've got our pan over here, and this is not big enough. I need a bigger skillet for this. Did meerkat not pay its bills? Is that what happened? Did they officially go out of business and nobody told me? Because that could happen. Okay, here, more canola oil. I'm gonna run out. So, where is my, oh here. Okay. How does anybody ever find anybody on Periscope, considering there's only 2 people watching? Because I don't see how you can find by keyword or anything. If you follow somebody, you'll get a notification. If you have your notifications turned on. If you see who you're following is live, but that's about it. I'm trying to turn this down a bit. Normally this would be a whole fish. There'd be like a whole fish with some of this marinade on the bottom, some in the middle, some on top. And then, hello! Oh, Lavender Crunchy, you're back. Yay! Yes, I don't understand what's happening. I don't understand. It's a mystery to me, but you can see Meerkatino happening. She's not happy. She's not a happy girl. Not a happy meerkat. Nothing. Wow. Not a good thing. I went to the website, it says does not exist. So, wow. Okay, here. We have our onions and garlic. So we're going to saute our onions and garlic. This is going to be for the stew. Onions and garlic. I'm glad you found me, Lavender Fancy, if you're still there. This is supposed to be crispy, the fish. So we're sauteing the onions and garlic for the stew, the corn stew, and grilling. Can't really pan frying the fish. And obviously I'm not making rice. However, I am going to need to saute that basil and red chili pepper. I'll probably do it in here. Meanwhile, let's see how our beans are doing. The pumpkin over here. Ooh, this is giving the plantain flavor to the fish. Normally I'd have something like wrapped in plantain. One recipe said for it to be steamed. Ow! Still toothsome, the bean. But they're getting there. I am just so freaked out over this whole meerkat thing. There were people in the stream, but no one was commenting. I was wondering what was going on. Then I tried to go in myself, and it was like, finding stream. So, I do not know. I thought maybe it was me. But I think it's the whole shebang. Because you're working, supposedly, right? Can I give hearts to myself? That's weird. I don't know how I have my settings or something. Oh, okay, that works. Yay, so that's working. Thank you. Yay, I got hearts. Paul, thank you for joining. We are cooking the food of East Timor as part of the Global Cooking Challenge. 193 weeks to learn to cook by cooking food from a different country in alphabetical order going around the world. This is week number 173 of 193. Cooking the food of East Timor. This is night 2 of 2. Normally we do this on meerkat, hence the t-shirt. But meerkat seems to have gone away. I forgot to give hearts. Oh well, thank you. Thank you for the hearts. Heart. Appreciate. I've got the corn stew, which is called the Batar happening back here. I have the, Iran Bakar, the grilled fish, happening over here. Hearty, heart. And I've mixed 2 recipes for the corn stew thing over here, which is the one that asked for mung beans. For that, I could not find mung beans. It said you could use pigeon peas if you wanted to. When I found, substitute for mung beans, I decided not to. I found a different recipe that did not mention mung beans, it mentioned kidney beans. So we've got kidney beans, corn, and pumpkin going on over there. Mixing the recipes. The one with the mung beans suggested using onions and garlic. So that's why I'm sauteing these here. I'm gonna try to flip these fish fillets. This is the big ass marinade that I made for this earlier. Yeah, it's popping. Pop, pop, popping. Pop, pop. Anyone ever watch, what's it? Community? Pop, pop. I cut these into strips as suggested. They're supposed to be, you know, big and crispy at the end. So that's the object here. The Timorese version of this, I'm going off a Malay version of that because I couldn't find a specific East Timorese, even though I know it's, you know, a popular dish. But it did mention that they use basil and capsicum, aka red bell pepper. So we're going to add that to that. Now I'm going to add the corn and garlic, the onions and garlic over to the stew, if I can. Okay, there it goes. Now to maneuver the camera at the same time. Thankfully I have cats set up, so this can wind up on YouTube also. In you go. Ta-da. Does it really matter if I get onions and garlic in? I mean to the basil and red bell pepper that we're doing over there. I took a picture. Now I'm swapping it back. Hold on. Mixing in. I think that's going to go in a bowl. Okay, back it goes. Over there. And then over here, I'm going to try to saute the basil and red bell pepper in some fashion. I hope I don't screw this up. Ah! I'm so wrecked about this meerkat thing. I don't know what to do. What to do? Running low on canola oil. I should wipe this out, shouldn't I? I don't want to wipe it out. I'm being a lazy pig. Okay. So, we're going to add the red bell pepper first. And the basil second, and hope this is a thing. I hope this is a thing. I hope this is a thing that works. Oh my god, that's too hot. Front, 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 down, 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 down. Down, down, baby, down, baby. That smells like basil. I'm so mortified over this whole business. I had my stream this afternoon at 2, when I was making the marinade. And the first part sort of posted, but then I felt like no one was watching, and I realized it was invisible, I couldn't see my own stream. So I stopped and started over again. And then I had some people, and it was like a normal stream. But then I went to save that, and I couldn't see it. You know, I could see it, but I couldn't download it. So I wrote them, then I went out on my run, and I came back, and I started, and there were people talking, and then nothing. Then the rope came a-tumbling down. And the walls came a-tumbling, tumbling. Wow, it is like all dead. It is D-E-E dead. That's very upsetting. And I don't think I have my location on here. I see that on like Periscope, if you got like 4 people, you're doing well. Which, you know, Billboard had like 132 people. Hard part to you.
What's this?
That's the marinade that can go out now.
Okay.
So I'm going to turn this down now to see how the rest of this is cooking. Try to flip it again. It's not really crusty.
Do you fry it on the banana leaves?
Yep.
Weird.
Yeah, that's weird, ain't it? Let's test it with the pork to see what it's done. If you see a picture of the whole fish that they fry, it's like, you know, whole head-on fish. I'm going to test you. I'm going to test a little piece over here, see what it's like. Okay, right there. Oh my, that's good. It's seeming to be starting, almost done. Almost done. Let's see how that stew is going over here. Needs seasoning. But that's what I'm supposed to add now. But the beans do seem to be done. We are having some technical difficulties, but our team is working on... They just tweeted me.
They did?
Yeah. But our team is working on these issues. If you're still having this problem tomorrow, please reach out. We heard from Team Meerkat. Yeah, being offline would be technical difficulties. That would count. Having your URL report as not found, that would be a technical difficulty. That's not good. Now this, look at this. There's a whole bunch. There's so much of this corn and stuff over here, and that's like a quarter of the recipe, half or a quarter of the recipe. Imagine if I'd done the whole thing. Okay, this fish seems to be done. I don't want it to be overdone. So I'm gonna dump the basil on top. So, yeah, they're giving themselves a whole day to get their website up. That's what do you call catastrophic? But we'll see what happens. I supposedly have catching it, so we'll see. Okay, bowls. So we have plates and bowls. I apologize for that. Because I don't think... I think this is more... Oh, I need to test the pumpkin for doneness also. Pork.
Use these small bowls up here?
I was going to use the stew bowls, but...
then we'll have to set it to...
Okay, then I'll use the small bowls.
Okay.
Thank you for the hearts. Good. Almost burned my tongue.
What is the room for two of the other stew bowls on the table? You want to put the fish in one of those?
I don't think the fish close. Well, I could.
I'm just talking about what, real estate you have.
I'm going to put the in here.
Okay.
Alright. Okay. Time to serve. That's not the ball I want. So, stew. Yowzers. For you. And I'll wipe the plate down in a minute. This is very hearty. It is, you know, could eat as a vegetarian entree if you'd like. Some people did do it as such. I have mental issues. Okay, and now the fish. Let's move over this way. My basil is sort of totally decomposing in the pan here. I need to use get the cast iron skillet off the heat. Oh my god, this isn't, you're gonna have to watch from behind. Ow. Normally this would be served on the plantain leaf. I'm going to dress that with the capsicum, with the red bell pepper and the basil. It's sort of coming apart. Flaky fish. Oh dear. Not pretty. Not pretty at all. Off. Off. Everybody off. Everybody out. Yeah. Everybody out. Okay. Whew. Okay, now let's try to dress this up in some way that looks presentable. My basil is officially decomposed. Meanwhile, you find some way to dress you up. Oh dear, there's really no way to make that look more attractive. My plating skills are zero. The basil's a little burnt, which is not good. But I tried. Well, that's as good as it's going to get, folks, on this weird, weird night. Thank you for finding me. That could not have been easy. Okay. Oopsie doopsie. So, picture time. Yeah. Okay. I will take you. You are the less unattractive of the two. It tastes really good, though. It really does. I might have put a little too much salt. Enjoy. Had a few skills. Thank you very much. I appreciate the comment. And this is, again, for the blog, everything is at clippyland.com. Pictures, links to the original recipes, links to the videos when they work. So that's it. One more time. Our Iran Bakar, our grilled fish, over here, looking this way. This is the better looking one. I put the red bell pepper and basil on there. Probably should have been fresh. And then the, what is it? Batar da'an, the corn stew with the red kidney beans. Here. So that is it for Timor-Leste. Thank you so much for finding us here on the Periscope. Hopefully Meerkat works itself out. But next week is our very last trip to West Africa. Thank you for the hearts. West Africa, doing Togo, T-O-G-O. We're going to go to Togo. That's next week. We're doing 1 or 2 nights. So check that out. And hopefully that'll be a Meerkat. Hopefully Meerkat will be working again. In any case, if you're seeing this in the future, hello future people. Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, YouTube, Meerkat. Periscope now. Who knows? So thank you so much, and catch you later. Bye.